Hi, how's everybody doing? It's Crazy Monkey here again, another blog update. So, like I was saying in that other blog when I was just up in the mountains, about 2 hours ago, I was just up in the mountains, just got home like an hour ago. And just wanted to basically say that conservatism is the new counterculture. And another reason why I want to say that is, think about the counterculture, think about hippies, think about people that live their life, you know, not by what the establishment tells you to do, not by what the corporate media university system tells you to do. You know, maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a musician, you know, maybe you like to go skiing 3 times a week, maybe you like to go hiking in the mountains 3 times a week, maybe you just don't want to be a work martyr, work 70 hours a week, you know, for some big huge mega corporation, all right? The thing is that in order to be counterculture, in order to like have a cool life, you know, outside of the mainstream society, you gotta live in a conservative area. And here's why, because if you lived in a liberal area like San Francisco or Seattle, you're gonna have to work 70 hours a week to afford those $1 million house prices. You're gonna have to work 70 hours a week because that's the culture there. You know, you get a white collar job in San Francisco, you get a techie job in San Francisco, you're gonna be working 70 hours a week. Yeah, you'll make 100, 200,000 a year, you'll work 70 hours a week. And you still can't afford a house, you gotta live in a commie condo or an apartment. And, you know, if you wanna go skiing and get into art and music, forget about it, because you're working 70 hours a week. So essentially, the liberal leftist system, like in San Francisco, Seattle, it is not a system that works well with art and culture and music and going on your own path and going skiing and going hiking. Their yuppie, corporatist, socialist, Democrat socialist system in San Francisco, that system is not compatible. That system is not compatible with somebody that wants to be an artist or a musician. It's not compatible. You want to live in San Francisco, you know, you got to go to school, get a grad degree, go 100,000 in student loan debt, then you become a techie, and you make 150, 200,000 a year, and you get a bidding war for a house, you got to work 70 hours a week, you're in traffic jams every day. You're a total part of the rat race in that culture. So when you look at the liberal, leftist, corporatist, globalist, socialist, Democrat, socialist system, it's basically a rat race. You're basically a rat race doing exactly what they tell you to do. You're basically doing exactly what the university, corporate media tells you to do. That's what you're doing when you live in San Francisco. You're not a rebel. You're not a part of the counterculture when you live in San Francisco. No, you are the culture in San Francisco. You are the mainstream. You are doing what mainstream media tells you. You're doing what the billionaires tell you. You're doing what the big, huge socialist government tells you to do, so you can pay 40% of your money in taxes to the socialist government. You are not counterculture when you live in San Francisco. You are actually doing exactly what the man, the billionaire elite man, tells you to do. You're not a rebel. You're not a rebel. You're not counterculture. You're not even a liberal, what you say you are. You're not even hip and cool, what you say you are. You're none of those. No, you're just doing what the billionaire elite corporatist system tells you to do, doing what the big socialist government tells you to do. You're basically just an android. You're basically just like a Borg droid on a Borg cube. I mean, you're just doing what they're telling you to do. It's really pathetic. San Francisco is not a city that's hip and cool. San Francisco is a city that's tragically unhip, tragically uncool. That's exactly what it is. It's tragically unhip, tragically uncool. You're gonna be stuck in a traffic jam. You're gonna work 70 hours a week in San Francisco. You're gonna be stuck in a traffic jam. You're making 200,000 a year. You're giving 80,000 to the socialist government, doing exactly what they tell you to do. You're doing exactly what the corporate CEO billionaire tells you to do. You work for him 70 hours a week in your corporate techie job. You're stuck in traffic jams every day. You're paying $1 million for a house because you're in bidding wars with all these foreign investors that are buying up the houses and all these other techies. You're doing exactly what the establishment wants you to do, and you're a slave. You are a slave. You might call it happiness in slavery, but you're a slave. You're working 70 hours a week. You're paying $1 million for a tiny little house. You're paying all this money in taxes to the big socialist government. You're stepping down the street, walking in the street, and then you step in human shit or human piss because the homeless bums are pissing and shitting all over the street in San Francisco. What a joke, man. What a joke. Your life's a joke. So anyway, if you want to be really counterculture, it's about cutting immigration so the house prices will go down. It's about cutting immigration so the rents will go down, so the rents will go way down. It's about cutting immigration so our wages go up and our culture gets preserved and our way of life is preserved. That is what counterculture, conservatism, is really all about. It's about working 32 hours a week, putting your focus on family, putting your focus on having fun, not putting your focus on big, huge socialist government, paying all your money to the socialist government in taxes, and then working 70 hours a week for these mega globalist corporations that in techie land, like San Francisco, a lot of these tech companies like Apple, Twitter, Facebook, they censor conservatives. You know, their system is sick. If you want to be a real counterculture person, hiking 3 days a week, skiing 3 days a week in the powder, going on 4 or 5 vacations a year, going to all sorts of exotic, cool places like Alaska, or you go to Hawaii, or you go to Southeast Asia, or, you know, all over the world, Europe, on vacations, all over the place. You want to live like that, then you got to live in a conservative area, buy a house for an affordable price, and that's what the conservative counterculture lifestyle is all about. Going to rock concerts, going to a pizza restaurant, having a nice pizza with a gourmet pizza, you know, and drinking a microbrew. You know, real counterculture is actually conservative. Just want to say that real quick. And just want to say real quick, just stopped off at the grocery store, and I just want to show you techie yuppies in San Francisco. I just want to show you techie yuppies. I know you pay like $10-20 for your parking spot in San Francisco. I know you pay like several $1,000s for your rent for your tiny little studio, 1-bedroom apartment in San Francisco. I understand that as well. And I understand that in San Francisco you got to pay like $1 million for a tiny little house, and you know, I get that. And I guess you go on a ski vacation in San Francisco, you got to go like Lake Tahoe. That's like 3 hours away. You got to go 3 hours away, pay like $2,000 to go skiing for like 3 days in Lake Tahoe. What a joke, man. You people are a freaking joke. But anyway, when I go skiing right here in Ogden, ski resort's real close by. It takes about 45 minutes to get there on the bus. I have a season pass for the ski resort, so it costs me about $25 every time I go skiing. Just want to say that real quick. It costs about $25 for me to go skiing right here in Ogden, Utah, a world-class ski resort, just as good as anything else they have, you know, in Lake Tahoe or Colorado here in Utah. Totally awesome, almost 3,000 vertical feet. Costs like $25 every time I go there. Pay the mortgage payment for our solid brick house, that's $800 a month. Just want to say that real quick. You go skiing in Switzerland on a wonderful ski vacation for like $3,000, and then you can go to Paris or London or Rome as well on the weekend and enjoy that as well. Just want to say that real quick. And just wanted to ask all you yuppies, all you liberal leftists in San Francisco, all you people that think you're so trendy, so hip, so cool, in reality you're just corporate, globalist, socialist, doing exactly what your masters tell you to do. That's actually what you are. But just want to ask, how much do you think all this food costs? Just want to ask. You got a bag of potato chips, got some crackers, got some artichoke hearts, got some aloe vera juice, got some spaghetti sauce, some pasta, 2 packages of some sort of blackberries, and then 2 packages of rice. That's like rice you can put in the microwave. So how much do you think all that costs? The total right there, yuppie friend. Just want to let you see. I don't know how much you pay for parking, and I don't know how much you pay for your house, but that's the cost right there. As you can see, it's $9.62. There's the price right there, $9.62 for all that. The skiing is $25 a day. The mortgage payment is $800. Just want to let you know. So you enjoy being a techie, making $100,000, $200,000. You're giving $50,000, $80,000 of your money to the big government, socialist tax and spend government. You know, you just enjoy mass immigration that lowers your wage, causes the house prices to be $1 million, causes the rent to be $5,000 for a 1-bedroom in San Francisco. You know, just enjoy your shitty life, enjoy the shitty traffic jams, and enjoy stepping in the homeless shit too. You know, enjoy that as well.